I'm sorry, my dad took my crazy out on the side of the road. We're going to drive away.
Answer to this one should be -4. Until the bell goes off. Answer is 46. For this one, it's 2x squared, and when you square it, you square the 2 to get 4, and x squared to the second power is x to the 4th. You multiply the exponents. And then 3 squared is 9, and x squared is just x squared. So 4 times 9 is 36. X to the 4th times x to the 2nd is x to the, x to the 6th. So 36x to the 6th. Homework check.
Can I use a homework class? Tell me what my grade is in the class. I think you don't start this work.
So we have 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7, and that is 71%. If you have credit for homework, including a homework pass, you can pick a number from 1 to 20 and drop it off up here. The winning numbers are 3, 6, 11, 12, 19. A quick multiple choice. Block letter only. When you factor out for your constants or your coefficients, you can take out a 4 from each of them. So once you get that, you know it can't be A or C. And then you can take out an X and a Y. So 4XY, that's the only choice that has that. Alright, here are the answers to the homework. For number 1, that is 5A plus 4X and X squared plus 4. 2 is 7X plus 2, 3Y plus 1. 3 is A minus 1 and B plus X. 4 is 3x squared plus 4 and 4a plus 3x. Number 5 is 7a plus 4x, 4x squared minus 7. 6 is 3a plus 1, b plus 4x. 7 does not work out. It is not factorable. 8 is 5y minus 2, x minus 1. 9 is 5y minus 3, 2x plus 5. And 10 is 5a plus 4x, 6x squared minus 7. What is the answer to this? 12x to the 4th. What's this? 1 over x, right. What about this one? Five over 4. Three x. X to the third. And that's it, right. What about this one? 2x to the 7th, yes. Yeah, 3xy over 2. What can I factor out of both of these? 5ab. Yeah, what am I left with?
A minus B.
No,
2. 2b. Yes. What can come out of both of these?
A squared.
A squared.
And B.
What's left?
2A minus 3.
Yeah, it's just 3. You even had me starting to write it.
It's just 3.
Yeah, 2a minus 3. What comes out of this one?
X. The second, y the second.
Right? What's left?
X, y the third.
So, I'm just gonna let you write it.
Okay, so fall in my head. I got to name some things out.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
Two-ish.
Yeah. What comes out of this one?
3.
A.
Equals
It's gonna be
A, B,
B plus
plus C, G,
It's going to be
Just 4. What comes out of both of these?
6.
X second.
So it'd be
3x.
3 minus.
B.
No, it's going to be.
No.
Actually, no.
X squared.
3 negative.
Negative 3.
Negative 3x squared.
Well, what's the first term?
Nothing.
1, yeah.
Why is it?
I
Why
see,
is
I
it?
thought there
I
was
figured you'd cancel it out.
You got to multiply this by something to get back to this.
You
3x squared, yeah.
come out and know.
A lottery for everybody. The winning number for this one is 1.
Oh. Put it upside down. 0, 1.
All right, what can be my first two terms that I group together in this?
3x squared minus 4. Well, no.
I want to do
Minus
3x squared is what I want to do.
First.
All right, we'll use those two.
Yeah.
So if we use those two, it's 3a x squared minus 3a, but over here I have to put a minus sign and then what?
Positive
4bx minus,
minus.
or x squared minus.
Minus 4b.
Minus 4b, right.
You got to change sign.
What comes out of the first set?
3a.
3a. And what's left?
X squared.
X squared.
Minus
It's
1.
X squared. X squared minus 1.
X squared minus 1, right.
First time we get that.
What comes out of this?
4b.
Then it would be
X
x
squared
squared
minus
minus 1.
Okay, we have the same thing here and here, so we can put 3a minus 4b and then x squared minus 1. That's your final answer?
No.
No, it's not. What is it?
X squared. Difference of 2 squares. X minus 1, X plus 1.
That's right, x plus 1, x minus 1, a difference of 2 squares. This says quick 10, but it's really 5. What can I do with this?
You can just take 4 out of it.
4 out of both, and I'm left with...
X squared minus 9.
Am I finished?
No.
No.
X minus 4x plus. No, x minus 2x plus 2.
Right, x minus 2x plus 2. Now you're finished.
Wait, why would you do 2?
Because you had to find square root 4 because he was taking the negative 2.
Okay.
Really, that's not all, because this is a perfect square and so is this one. So you could have had 2x plus 4 and 2x minus 4. Yeah, this one's right, this one's right. So either one, you could have either one of
Are
those.
we having anything like that on this?
What can I do with this one?
Nothing non-factorable.
Oops, that's not supposed to be a mark there, so we'll take that out.
He's going to prove you wrong.
It's a difference of 2 squares.
Oh goodness.
I failed.
Yeah, good
I don't know how I
not look ahead. You brother, D minus.
What about this?
Difference of 2 squares.
Yes, it's a difference of 2 squares.
Wow. Look how good I am.
The square root of x to the fourth is what?
Square root of x to the fourth.
It's x to the second.
X to the second, right. So what's the square root of 36x or 36y to the fourth?
6y squared.
6y squared, right.
I don't understand this. I'm going to fail these. Alright, now you gotta find another difference of 2 squares.
Wait a minute.
It's going to be.
Well, that's a problem.
Are these both perfect squares? Yes, they are. 9's a perfect square, so is 49, and these are perfect squares. So a difference of 2 squares, and what's the square root of 9x squared?
3x.
3x, and what about the other one?
7x.
7y.
7y
Plus minus.
plus minus, right.
Does it matter which side you get the plus and which side you get the minus?
No. Are these both perfect squares? No. Can I factor it any other way?
No, non-factorable.
I can't take something out of both of
Take
those?
6 out of it.
Yes, I can take a 6 out of both of those. What am I left with?
1x squared.
I congratulate
X squared minus 9.
Yes. Am I finished?
No.
No.
It's going to be x plus 3, x minus 3.
Right.
Look at me, I'm getting that.
All right, this goes to the first 4. Yes, this right here is not the same as this. That equals 9. If you just have, I'm looking for places to write. I have too many graphics here. If this right here does not, that negative sign is not on the 3. That negative sign means that this quantity here will be negative regardless of what it is. So 3 squared is 9, but with a minus sign in front of it, or a negative sign, it's negative 9. So you do the rest of this in here and come out with a, what was it?
7.
Yeah, the answer is 7 for the entire problem.
Yeah, I just messed up.
On this problem, I'll use this one, these first two, and since the back side here will be positive, in that spot I can just go ahead and put parentheses around them. I can get a 6x squared, nope, 6x to the third out of all these, and that just looks awful. So we'll do our best to get rid of that. 6x to the third, and then we're going to multiply that by 4x squared minus 9. And then on the other side we can take out a 2x squared. Let's see here. Are my x's and stuff crossed here?
You gotta get y squared.
Yeah, you get y
Oh,
squared.
it's y squared. That's what I thought. I looked at that and I'm not functioning right today.
Because I did the same thing and I erased it.
4x squared and then minus 9. So it's 6x to the third plus 2y squared, and then 4x squared minus 9.
Square. You gotta find it.
It's different.
It's a difference of 2 squares.
I did it. I did it.
I did it besides that. I had it right.
Back up, son.
Oh my god.
That would be it. For this bonus, it should be 8 goes into that twice and into 24 3 times.
Oh, I didn't, yeah, so it should be 2y over 3.
Yeah, so 2y over 3x.
That's what my bad, so whatever the case was. Multiply them and put them left and
You have x to the 6th on top, x to the 7th on the bottom. They cancel out.
Oh my god, is x? Is always
1 over x.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see let's see.
This one should be x to the 9th on the top and x to the 6th on the bottom, x to the 3rd.